I'm going to continue on now a little bit. Try to remember the direction things are coming from. These are wrapping that way. These are opening up that way. These are coming that way. And these are opening up in the reverse that way. I legitimately do that with my hands just so I get an idea of where things are coming from. I know where they're going. They want to go here. That's where all of those petals are trying to emanate from. They come from the stem where they get their nourishment. Okay, and there's a bud under here. And now I'm starting to put in value in the background because this is yellow here. It's a bright yellow. How am I gonna make that show up on my paper? I'm gonna have to do it by value in front of it and then back of it. So you saw that I put a line on this. I'll match my line in the background space and kind of blend it back. And what that does is it sells you on that line at the edge of the petal. Now it becomes the light of the paper. I'll erase all of this later, kind of clean it up a little bit. And nobody without a photographic, reference is going to make this as exact as it is in real life. The question is, can you make it convincing? Can you make it believable to the viewer? Are you capturing the essence of what that flower is and what's it doing structurally? I'm not going to sit here and, we can't in a 20-minute video sit here and count petals. But what I can do is create a pretty convincing form already. How do I start selling you on the projection of these petals on this side? Add a little value. Make them pop out a little bit. So I'm using hatching and cross hatching. I don't want to keep it like that. If you look what I did here, I took it away eventually. This is hatching. These are parallel lines. Cross hatching is when I start to go in more than one direction so that it crosses a little bit. That's really quite beautiful as a mark. I would consider using marks like that to reference what the surface is that it's behind it. It's a flat wall, so I may not want something that implies a curve to it. I might want something a little more straight, like that. That's more in line with the actual surface of the wall. So I'm going to draw on this a little bit more, then come back in and show you a few adjustments I made. But that's a really good way to start it. It feels balanced. It feels like it's opening up. The bunching of the petals feels believable. And you saw how I started it with really just broad kind of loose gestures. You go from general to specific. You kind of like inch closer and closer and closer as you work on a drawing, no matter how complex it is. So, that's how I'd start one. Let me work on it a little more and see what I have for you guys later.